What is going on, guys? My name is Slcmof and I am back again with another video, and in today's video I wanted to pitch my Batman solo movie. Now this is going to be a little tricky to do in some senses. In one sense it's a little tricky because we actually haven't seen Ben Affleck in all his glory as Batman. We don't actually know fully what this character is going to be like. We certainly have a general idea. We know he's kind of run down towards the end of his career, a little muffled, and the fact that he's not too happy with Superman being on the block, taking some of the superhero fame, but nonetheless, we understand what's going on for the most part, so I think I can fairly hypothesize or project what I would want to see in a Batman solo movie, which we are 99% certain is coming in 2018. That's just so obvious to me, and anyone denying that is insane. We're getting a Batman solo movie in 2018. So if I had to summarize my Batman solo movie, I'm talking to the Warner Brothers CEO, I'm pitching in 15 seconds what my movie's gonna be. My movie shifts the focus from the antagonists, which we know are great. We've seen them over and over again. Batman has the greatest rogue gallery in all of comics, right? But we've seen the Joker and these great antagonists so many times. What I would do is shift the focus from the antagonists, take that away, include a B-list antagonist such as Firefly or somebody like that, maybe a B-list, C-list antagonist, and devalue the antagonist and, Batman versus the bad guy, because that's every Batman movie that we've gotten this far, and involve the Bat family. Create a true Bat family drama that gets the Bat family interacting. First of all, you have Nightwing and Batgirl, Barbara Gordon, Batgirl. They're both in their prime. They're a few years into their tenure as Batgirl and Nightwing, respectively, and they're pretty good at what they do at this point. You begin to diminish or kind of create the love interest between them because, of course, they do become lovers in the foreseeable future at this point, in which they've been Batgirl and Nightwing for a few years. So you've got Alfred calling the shots from behind the scenes. You have Batgirl and Nightwing on the team as well, and then also Jason Todd as Robin, not Tim Drake, and of course Dick Grayson has already graduated from being Robin. So you have this very interesting dynamic of clashing personalities and interests. You have Batman, he's Batman, okay, we all get that. And then you also have Batgirl and Nightwing. They're kind of flirting with each other, kind of bickering, like old married couple, fighting with each other a little bit, but you can tell they're flirting with each other. That kind of dynamic, I think you know what I'm talking about. And then you have Jason Todd, who we know how Jason, he's volatile, he's sometimes a crybaby, sometimes he's not, sometimes he steps up to the occasion, other times he doesn't. So that's just like a chemistry that is set for disaster, okay? And certainly in the movie, if I were directing it or creating it, which I'm not, nobody cares what my opinion is, except for maybe you if you're listening this far. So that's what I'm looking at with the Bat family is, this volatile Bat family of very conflicting interests. Jason Todd also, he's not super on board with the no-killing thing in the same way that Nightwing and Barbara Gordon are. He just doesn't really get that from his background of basically being a thug. I just want you to imagine this. Imagine any dual-play mission in Batman Arkham Knight. For example, with Batman and Nightwing and the Killer Croc-Side mission. Imagine on the rooftops of The Dark Knight Rises, the movie where, Batman and Catwoman were fighting against thugs. Imagine that exact scene in The Dark Knight Rises, where instead of old, run-down Christian Bale Batman that can barely beat up two guys and Catwoman, imagine Batgirl and Nightwing in their prime with Batman in his prime. A prequel to The Dark Knight, or not to the Batman v Superman, sorry, with Jason Todd as well. Imagine how amazing that would be. Instead of Batman carrying Rachel to safety on the rooftops of Gotham, we have the entire Bat family, Batgirl and Nightwing on their motorcycles, Batman and Robin in the real Batmobile, in real chases in the streets of Gotham. It would be so amazing. And not just any Gotham, by the way. This is Zack Snyder's Gotham, which we saw an image of recently, and it looks phenomenal. It just looks so amazing. It captures the comics Gotham to me perfectly. I don't know how much of it is CGI and how much of it is like in frame, because I know a lot of Gotham in the Dark Knight trilogy was actually New York City, so it's understandable how it wasn't as outlandish as this one looks. You may ask, who is the villain in this movie? Well, the real point of this pitch is that the villain doesn't matter. This is about building the Bat family and the dynamic and the relationship with the Bat family, how they fight together, how they work together, and mostly their disagreements. It is a Bat family drama, at least in my view, of how they can really make a great Bat family movie. So you de-emphasize the villain, because in my view, it's not the wrongdoings of previous Batman movies, but it's just overdone in the sense that it's always Batman versus Joker, Batman versus the bad guy. De-emphasize the bad guy, put in a B-list villain, and really make it about the Bat family and the overarching plot. It's not just like some guys trying to blow up and nuke Gotham for the 90th time. It's actually somebody, it's not that eminent of a threat. It's just them on regular patrol trying to do different things. And of course, a serious threat arises from Firefly, but it's not like the whole world's gonna get nuked, or in, Batman Arkham Knight, Scarecrow's gonna nuke the entire eastern seaboard with this toxin. It's not like that scale. It's just taking care of Gotham and the Bat family dynamic working together. And if I'm betting money, there's going to be a trilogy anyway, so it's not like we're not gonna get our fair fix of great Batman antagonists. Bring in Leto for the second one, but for the first one, I really think that they should focus on the Bat family and building those characters and that dynamic, and why Batman ultimately is so heartbroken and devastated in Batman vs. Superman when it's revealed that, Joker is dead, or not Joker, sorry, Jason Todd is dead at this point. Barbara Gordon is maybe crippled, maybe not. So that really adds more substance as to why he's so pissed at humanity, basically, in Batman v Superman. And that can really add a lot of narrative to this character. Another thing that would be amazing is to get the Killing Joke in live action. In other words, not in a flashback, but in real time. So in the second movie, it's done a little differently. Maybe like in the heat of combat, she is actually shot in the spine rather than him invading her home and catching her off guard like in the actual book. So having her in the live action getting shot by maybe Joker or maybe a Joker thug, it doesn't actually matter for that purpose, but the idea is that in the actual live action, the plot events of the movie, she gets crippled, and then the third one, she becomes Oracle. If we're speaking on Barbara Gordon specifically, there's so much opportunity there because the Bat family really elevates Batman as a character to even a higher level than he was previously or could be. And it honestly astonishes me that, we've not seen in any Batman iteration, 1989 onward to The Dark Knight, any of these Bat family characters. We've never seen Nightwing, we've never seen Barbara Gordon, and it's pretty amazing to me. So that's my pitch. It's not overly complicated. It makes some of you not seem very interesting because at its core, it is a Bat family drama. What drives each of these Bat family characters to do what they do? It's not going to be particularly explosion-filled or carry the best antagonist performance in comic book movie history. Not that we're used to that because we've got a lot of Marvel movies anyway. Oh, okay, bad joke. I don't want the Marvel fanboys mad at me. But anyway, the villain should be a B-list kind of antagonist and have them absolutely beat up the Falcone family and these low-level thug lords and Firefly and whatever antagonists they decide to bring in, and show how when they work together, the Bat family racing down the streets of Gotham, taking out people, it would be amazing. And again, you can show how powerful and awesome the Bat family is without bringing in this like incredibly OP antagonist. Just show it in live action, the entire Bat family. Can you just imagine, again, think about that Batman and Catwoman fight scene on the rooftops, except it is, like 10 times more guys, and it's, Batgirl could beat up Batman and Catwoman from The Dark Knight combined, because, that's just how powerful these characters are, because it is a more comic book accurate take on not only Batman but the entire Bat family, just taking care of business, racing through the streets of Gotham, Batgirl and Nightwing helping each other out, on their motorcycles. I can see it in my head, and maybe you all can see it as well, but I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What is your pitch for a a Batman movie? My pitch is, again, a Bat family-centered movie. Would you keep it more focused on Batman and the bad guys like they've done in the past, or would you do a little bit more focused on what I'm kind of talking about, maybe a little bit more focused on the drama and the Bat family stuff and the Bat family working together rather than just Batman all alone? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. My name's Slcmof, and we will see you in the next one.